The atmosphere in Cleveland is shifting fast, and the name at the center of it all is Shadur Sanders. The young quarterback has become more than just a talking point. He's a movement, a spark that's igniting both excitement and tension within the Browns organization. What started as cautious optimism has now evolved into something much bigger. Reports from Mary Kay Catt, one of the most respected insiders around the Browns, suggest that the franchise is quietly but firmly preparing for what could be the beginning of a new era. The team believes in Sanders. They're protecting him, and most importantly, they're planning for his rise, even if they're not saying it outright just yet. Inside the Browns facility, there's a sense that things are changing. Those who've seen Sanders in practice say he's turning heads every single day. His growth has been remarkable, and the coaching staff can feel the difference. His timing is sharper, his reads are quicker, and his composure is that of a veteran, not a rookie. Even players have noticed how seamlessly he's started to command attention. When he throws, the ball cuts through the air with precision and power, yet it lands softly in the receiver's hands. It's not forced or flashy. It's confident, deliberate, and incredibly accurate. The comparisons have already started, and many believe that if you put Shadur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel side by side in a 7-on-7 red zone drill, Sanders wins that duel more often than not. The Browns are aware of what they have, and that's why they're not rushing things. They understand the politics of quarterback transitions. One wrong move, one premature change, and the entire locker room can spiral. Dillon Gabriel, the current starter, still has the team's backing, at least for now. He's expected to deliver, to prove that he can guide the offense effectively. But make no mistake, the moment he falters, the shadow of Sanders looms large. The organization can feel the momentum shifting, and the question is no longer if Shadur Sanders will get his chance. It's when. Mary Kay Catt revealed that inside the Browns building, opinions about Sanders are changing rapidly. Some who once saw him as a developmental prospect now see him as the future of the franchise. They're convinced he's not only capable of taking over, but of redefining what the Browns' offense could look like. Catt's insight paints a clear picture. The organization believes they may have finally found a true franchise quarterback, someone with both the mental and physical tools to carry the team forward. The patience they're showing isn't hesitation, it's strategy. They're preparing the ground carefully, knowing that when Sanders steps onto the field, the expectations will be sky high. For years, the Browns have struggled with one consistent issue: accuracy. From Joe Flacco to Dillon Gabriel, the passing game has been plagued by inconsistency. Throws have been just off target, breaking the rhythm of drives and stalling momentum at crucial moments. That's where Sanders stands apart. Catt emphasized that his pinpoint precision could finally solve one of the franchise's longest-standing problems. His 74% completion rate in college wasn't just impressive on paper. It reflected a player with a deep understanding of timing, spacing, and decision-making. Critics who claim he plays it safe are missing the point. Sanders doesn't avoid risk, he controls it. He knows when to release with power and when to soften the throw. He reads defenses not with panic, but with patience. And it's not just the numbers. What's winning people over inside the organization is his adaptability. Unlike many quarterbacks who rely on textbook mechanics and crumble when the pocket collapses, Sanders adjusts naturally. He can change his arm angle mid-throw, sidearm a dart between defenders, or drop a delicate lob right over a cornerback's reach. Catt described it best. He's a quarterback who makes the throw fit the moment, not the other way around. It's that flexibility that gives coaches confidence he can handle the unpredictability of NFL defenses. But beyond the field, there's something else about Sanders that makes him stand out: his poise. Catt noted how calm and focused he remains despite the noise surrounding him. The hype, the scrutiny, the pressure from fans, none of it seems to rattle him. He carries himself with quiet confidence, and that's infectious. Teammates have gravitated toward him, including veterans like Joe Flacco, who respect his attitude and humility. It's rare for a young quarterback to earn that kind of respect so quickly, but Sanders has done it effortlessly. Of course, not everything is smooth sailing. The Browns face a delicate situation. Sanders' fan base is loud, passionate, and fiercely protective. They've been following his journey since college, and they're not shy about voicing their opinions. Every time Dillon Gabriel makes a mistake, the calls for Sanders grow louder. That kind of public pressure can be a nightmare for a coaching staff trying to maintain control of the locker room. Catt pointed out that while the Browns are handling it well so far, the tension is building. If Gabriel's struggles continue, the organization won't be able to ignore the demand for change much longer. Still, What makes this story compelling isn't just the hype. It's the belief that's starting to take root inside the team. Sanders isn't just another promising quarterback. The Browns see something deeper. A complete player who combines talent, leadership, and character. Kat described him as the complete package, a quarterback who may not be extraordinary in any single category, but is consistently strong in every area that matters. His arm strength is elite, his field vision sharp, and his mental discipline remarkable for his age. What's also winning people over is his energy. Kat mentioned how his presence lights up a room, whether it's a practice session or a red carpet event. He carries himself with the kind of charisma that can change the culture of a team. That's not something you can teach or measure with stats, and it's something you either have or you don't. And Sanders has it in abundance. The Browns didn't sign him just for his fan appeal or his college highlights. They signed him because he represents something they've been chasing for years: stability and belief. Every great team needs a leader who can inspire others, both through performance and personality. For Cleveland, Sanders might be that leader. And while the coaching staff continues to insist that Dillon Gabriel is the starter, it's clear that the future belongs to Sanders. As the Browns prepare for their upcoming games, all eyes are on how they handle this transition. Do they stay patient, allowing Gabriel to find his footing, or do they give in to the rising pressure and hand the reins to Sanders sooner rather than later? The Detroit loss has already intensified the conversation, and whispers inside the building suggest that a debut against the Dolphins might not be far away. When that moment comes, it won't just be another quarterback swap. It will mark the beginning of a new chapter for the franchise. Shadur Sanders has everything Cleveland has been searching for: precision, adaptability, leadership, and the calm confidence of someone destined for greatness. Whether he starts next week or next month, his time is coming. The question is whether the Browns are ready to embrace the change when it arrives. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Do you think the Browns should give Shadur Sanders his shot right now, or is it smarter to let him develop a little longer behind Dillon Gabriel? Can Sanders become the long-term answer Cleveland has been waiting for? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to know where you stand on this. And if you're loving these deep dives into the league's biggest stories, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Because in Cleveland, the storm around Shadur Sanders is only just beginning, and you're going to want to see how it unfolds.